Hello, welcome. In today's video, I wanted to share my vacation haul with you from the lake trip I took in August, mid-August. So I went a few weeks ago. It's a lake that me and my family have been to for decades. Here in California, it's called Bass Lake. It's about an hour from Yosemite, and we travel there almost every summer. There have been summers I've missed personally. Just one of those lake destinations our family has a lot of history with, and so we really enjoy going there as a family every year. We don't typically go one specific week out of the year. It's more like kind of depends on everyone's availability, but it just happened to be like mid-August when we went. So it's truly like a last end of the summer getaway. So I wanted to share the things I picked up because I actually haven't been to the lake in a few years. I want to say like 2 years. So I definitely stocked up on some souvenirs, and it's a small lake town, so there really isn't like a ton going on in terms of like gift shops, but the ones they do have had some really cute things that I picked up and wanted to share with you. So the first few things we got, or I got, I say we because me and my sister were both getting things throughout the week, so it was just funny. But so I got this blue long sleeve, and it looks like this. Got a long sleeve. I've been looking for a beachy long sleeve actually for this trip, and I couldn't find anything I liked, but I found one there, which is even better, as it has like the emblem or the little logo design there. Not that it's like the official logo, but it's just like a graphic. And the back as well, and it's a pretty aqua marine blue. It's pretty bright in real life. I absolutely love it. It's super soft, super comfortable. Exactly what I was looking for in terms of a long sleeve. And I just always wear these around the house, indoors, during cozy seasons or brisk evenings. Especially a long sleeve, since it's like a little lighter than a sweater. So I have been wearing this a lot ever since I got back. So yeah, it's definitely comfortable and worth it, in my opinion. So yeah, I'm definitely glad I got this. Then next, there are a few like restaurants around the lake, and one of them is called Miller's Landing. And they have these embroidered sweatshirts that me and my sister really loved and decided to get. And it just says Miller's Landing, Bass Lake. So it's got the little embroidery, and it's super simple and cute, and I really love this because I feel like it really stands the test of time. I actually don't have a ton of Bass Lake sweaters. Like I have a few long sleeves from years ago, but their sweaters never really were attractive to me because it was always like prints or designs that I never really loved, so I always opted for like something else. But this was like the first year I felt like I found a sweatshirt, where I felt like I found a sweatshirt that really spoke to me and felt like it would last forever. So very cute. And I got I mean, it's a unisex size, so it was pretty large already, but I do like my sweatshirts slightly oversized, so this is definitely a great fit. those were the only clothing pieces I got, and I felt like that was enough for me. I mean, I would get like a million sweaters from there because it is one of my favorite places on the planet. It's just one of those childhood vacation spots that my family, we would go every year, so it's worth it to me. But yeah, so very cute. I love the simple embroidery design they decided to come out with this year. So next up, I have a few items from a local store there. It's like one of those stores, I think it's kind of like a spot that has kind of evolved with time, and it's a store that holds like clothing and like cute, I would say like adult like products, because it did have a lot of things entertaining to adults and like bachelorette groups and stuff like that. I think there's a lot of bachelorette groups that go there. So there was definitely like adult like items, but it was interesting to see they had some interesting things. So I picked up a few items. They didn't just sell clothing. They sold some artwork, they sold like crystals, they sold little like products. It was a really cute store. So this item was very packaged well because it is a crystal. So this was wrapped in tissue paper and bubble wrap. So I'm gonna unwrap that for us. And it's this beautiful selenite crystal. So that's what it looks like. Oh my goodness, so beautiful. It's a little wonky, like if I set it down, it sort of leans, but it was really beautiful when I first saw it, and I liked it in comparison to the other ones there, so I don't know, I was very drawn to it. And I felt like that was a good sign. I have never had a selenite before. I have been definitely thinking of getting one for a while. And it wasn't too expensive, so I figured why not just get this piece from a place I love as sort of like a reminder. So it's just really gorgeous, and I can't decide where to display it. I mean, I have a few ideas, but I just haven't decided yet. So, very beautiful. So cute. This. Yeah. So, it's just very beautiful, and selenite is meant to bring like positive energy, cleansing energy, uplifting, from what I've read so far, and it's definitely a crystal that I've wanted for a while. So something like this to my collection is, you know, a great and prized possession because I haven't had anything like it before. And what I think is actually very darling about this whole thing is when I was younger, and my family would go to this lake every year, so we would spend time a lot of the time at the lake, usually around like a beach area where you could park your boat and just kind of chill by the beach and be surrounded by the trees and the lake. And every summer, for a few summers in a row, when I was probably between the ages of like 8 and 13, I collected crystal rocks, or just rocks really, from the lake bed. When I would go into the lake and could feel around, I would pick up the rocks, and I literally brought home like a bucket of rocks. I made my parents bring all these rocks home, and I have some beautiful rocks that I've still saved from the lake. I used to be just so fascinated with finding them and finding really beautiful pieces, and I just think it's actually really cute that I did that and was like interested in doing that at such a young age. And now I have like this draw towards crystals. I wouldn't say I'm like a professional collector by any means, but it's definitely something over my lifespan that I've been drawn to. So to have picked this up at the lake, even though it was at a store and not like obviously in the lake, is a really special thing. I feel kind of like a full circle moment. So yeah, that's a little story about my rock collecting days as a child. Let me know if you've ever had some unique collections as a child. I would love to know. Okay. So from the same store, I picked up this item next. Just open this fun bag. They gave me such a cute bag for this item. So it's actually this, I think it's called a peach adventurine crystal bracelet. So it looks like that. And I forgot what the meaning was behind this, but I think it was kind of along the lines of the name, more like curiosity, creativity, something along those lines. But I was drawn to it. I don't have anything like it in my bracelet collection that I have, and it's a very summery piece. I mean, I would typically wear something like this all year round, but it's also a nice summer piece. So I got a little crystal bracelet. Very cute. And this is actually from a different store, but I decided to just put it in this bag for consolidation purposes. But it's just like a cute little beachy necklace from a different store at the lake. So I just threw it in there because it was, I feel, part of the jewelry that I bought. But I just love these little pieces. I think they really add to an outfit, and I don't have anything like it with like this blue color. I have like an all-white one, which is a little bit more formal, and this feels just a bit more casual, which I like. And it's like a choker. Super cute, very California. So I've been loving getting all my jewelry pieces as of late and adding this to my collection. So that's the jewelry that I got. This next item I got is from the same store as the bracelet and the crystal selenite. So this item is actually red cedar. They actually had a few bundles of these items. It's a cleansing herb bundle. It's red cedar, and it is meant to purify energy, represents longevity. So it says, obviously, never leave burning herb bundle unattended. Always place it over a fireproof surface to ignite while in use. And essentially what you do is light this bundle and sort of blow out the flame so that it burns. The herb and the smoke is spreading essentially. So essentially it is a cleansing. So it says cleansing energy by burning dried herbs is a sacred ancient practice that combines air, fire elements with natural herbal properties. Cleansing herb bundles are to be used with heartfelt intention. This is by Pure Earth Collection, and it is sustainably sourced in the US. So it advises for a red cedar cleansing ceremony, be present, connect your mind and body, ignite one tip of the herb bundle over a fireproof vessel, gently blow out the flame so it's smoldering, wave the herb bundle around your body, follow your aura, the energetic field about 6 to 12 inches away from your physical body. Direct additional smoke to chakras that feel energetically heavy or disrupted. Walk around your space, use the 4 directions as a guide: north, east, south, west. Use a feather or gentle breath to waft smoke into corners of the space. Take a few deep breaths to release stale energy attached to smoke. It's definitely got a clean cedar scent. So if you've ever seen something like sage bundles, it's a very similar thing, but it's red cedar. So it's red cedar. That is my new bundle, and I'm very excited to use this. I think it's something I've thought about and have been interested in. So, okay. So while we were there was a little sunset market, and it's essentially a time for vendors in the town or nearby to come and sell their wares. And of course, I have already at this point gotten some souvenirs and didn't need this stuff. But of course, I was so excited to support these vendors and wanted to get a few things. So this first item is a very delicate and handmade item, so I'm going to unwrap it. So this first item is a little box. A woman who is selling them there does like a decoupage of like cloth pieces on a box. So I got one with a flower on it, but she also had some with like bears and deer, and all very cute. I was just drawn to the floral myself, and I can't say no to a little cute box. I just love it. It's kind of like collecting blank journals for me. Another vice of mine is collecting blank journals, but I love having a little box. I just haven't had one in a long time, so I remember when I was little, I don't know why I was so nostalgic on this trip, but when I was younger at the lake, when we would go, we would visit like the children's gift store section, in one of the shops in town, and they would have these beautifully decorated boxes and just beautiful designs of like nature or fairies. It was just so whimsical. And this box and these boxes the women designed reminded me of that so vividly. So I just had to get it. And yeah, so now I have that to remember the trip by. And we open the box. It's very to the point. Oh, okay. It says hand decoupaged with love by Jean May Butterfield. And her company name is Jean Butterfield Creations. So cute. Just a cute box. You can never go wrong with a cute box. I remember growing up with my grandmother, she would just always have cute little boxes and like, I don't know, little vases and stuff, and it just reminds me of that. As I get older, I am slowly becoming more and more like my grandma and my mom and the women who collected all these lovely items as I grew up. That's what it looks like. So, in the market we went to, it also had a candle maker, and they are called Enchanted Aromas Candle Co. So, that is what it looks like. Now, I really did not need to get 2 candles, but they smelled so good. I just had to get them. And I figured these would be like the last candles I would get for a while. Like, I'd probably try and avoid going to Target and getting any more candles kind of thing. And yeah, these were just so delicious. I can't wait to burn them. It's such a like unique packaging. I've never seen this before. Okay, this is a perfect fall scent. It is spiced chai. And it is so delicious. It's cardamom, cinnamon, and vanilla. And they are wood wick, which is again so autumnal. We love that. Oh my goodness, you guys. I wish you could smell it. Oh, that cinnamon and cardamom is really coming through. It just smells, it smells so good. It's also 100% soy wax, which we love. I could literally breathe this in every day. It is so delicious. I honestly want to save this for well into the autumn season. This is quite frankly one of the better smelling fall candles I've ever had. I think that, you know, Target is great, but this is really amazing. It's superb. Now, I haven't burned it yet, so I don't really know how it does with the throw of the scent, but we shall see. I'm hopeful, so yeah, excited to burn that. So this next scent is called Cozy Kisses. Looks so cute. And it's Palo Santo, rosewood, and cashmere. So it's also a wood wick. This one is like a fresher scent. It's smells so good, so cozy, but like fresh at the same time. It's just so amazing. I love that. So definitely like two different scents, but some of my favorite, I guess, like types of scents personally. So love that. Alright, and those are the two candles that I got. Can't wait to use them. Alright, and the last thing I got, as if I didn't already get so much on this trip, I think it's quite a lot for a vacation. I definitely didn't need all of that, but I was really enjoying everything, and I feel like it's all very different and useful to me. So the last thing I got was this hat, and it's a hat that is like this burnt orange, I want to say, burnt red, burnt orange color, and it's like a corduroy, and it says Bass Lake on it in cursive. So this is what it looks like. It's so funny because we all loved this hat so much. Me, my husband, and my sister all got the same hat. So I love that. We liked a lot of the same things. But I've been growing my hat collection a little bit and love a good hat. Always comes in handy for me, and having one from a place I love so much is great because I don't even think I have one currently. So this is nice to have for sure, and very comfortable. Yeah, so that's what it looks like. Definitely got quite a lot of lovely things, but it's from one of my favorite places in the world, so very worth it to me. And that is everything that I got from my vacation. All my little souvenirs. I went a little ham, but again, it was a good time. I enjoyed my time away and amongst nature. I always feel rejuvenated and reminded of like what's important when I take that time in one of my childhood vacation spots that I've grown to love and know. And yeah, if you have a special place like that for you, let me know. I would love to know. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little video of everything I got. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again very soon.